So today I had to come in extra early. I usually do between 12 and 15 hours a day. Um, but today was a extra early day solely because my Nutrition North and my freight rate changes are dropping. So I have 6,000 price tags to put out. Basically every item in my store has changed. Nutrition North being for these hard to get to communities, there is a subsidy for the transportation of the healthier foods. So you don't get a subsidy on like chips or pop or stuff like that, but things like fruit. Fruit you'll get like 30% off of the freight rate to get it here, which makes it more in line with buying stuff in the south. Where we are right now, our actual prices for healthy food not much different than prices for prices in the south, a little bit, but not much. Um, are not healthy food a lot higher. Where I was before, some of our healthy stuff, because they had the Nutrition North and the Kativik Regional Government subsidy, the KRG subsidy, some of their stuff was actually cheaper in the Arctic than it was in the south. Well, in Nunavik, because Nunavut does not have the KRG subsidy, Nunavik gets paid out large sums of money from the Quebec government, and they use that to help keep living expenses lower in Nunavik. Things like diapers and formula were cheaper in Nunavik than for me to buy it at, say, a Walmart in Montreal. Here, not so much. This is more like the type of prices you would see in Nunavut. However, freight rates are a lot lower here because it's only a half an hour plane ride, and you can drive stuff right to the end of the line, which is Red Lake, and then you fly from Red Lake to here. So yeah, we got to do those tags. That's how our day is starting. It's gonna be a long day. Oh, and on top of this, I also have two caravans coming today. Caravans not really able to hold a lot. They can hold, depending on how many times they've been painted, anywhere from 2,700 to 3,200 pounds. Usually we get the plane that can hold about 2,850. I don't know which caravan we're getting yet. I don't know what's going to be on it. I know I have 1,000 pounds of frozen still sitting in Red Lake, with my 18,000 pounds of other things. I also have 8,000 pounds on a truck right now heading to Red Lake. I do have a Skidoo there. It's not going to be coming because the Skidoo is not going to fit on a caravan. So the customer waiting on that Skidoo has to wait till at least Monday. I'm going to guess he's not going to see his Skidoo for a while because it doesn't look like they're catching up on grocery anytime soon. And yeah, this is still going. Well, we're finally done. I'm kind of curious how much of the roll we used. So, problems you're going to run into living in the Arctic and subarctic and anywhere that is just as remote as this, where you need a plane or you're not getting there, are pretty huge. The amount of problems you can deal with and the severity of them sometimes. So we're here in the pump house. The pump house is dead. None of our properties have water right now. So it looks like there's water in here, but it's frozen solid. Oh yeah. Frozen solid. Our pumps all frozen. Yeah. Having a problem. Low pressure. Heater's not on anymore. Door is fucking frozen. And then you get to the heat trace wires, and they're all burnt up. Oh, this is awesome. I'm just getting tired, guys. I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired of putting in 60 plus hours a week and dealing with this on a daily basis. Wasn't always like this. About pretty much after the first year of the pandemic, things started going downhill. And it's just, yeah.
Definitely frozen.
So we have a heater in the pump house, and we respliced the broken heat trace wires. And I'll go out there and check it out after I'm done my next cart of thaw and serve. But I don't want you to think that, like, hey, this guy is fucking just whiny and all that. It's, you know, when you take a job up here, you know that there's things you may or may not have to deal with. I think it's just the fact that everything's hitting all at once, and we can't seem to get anything fixed. And it's just, yeah. I'm floundering right now. I mean, I don't have sewage, I don't have water, I don't have anyone to talk to, I don't have anything but this building right now. And I can't even come to this building to take a shit or a piss because I have no running water in any of the 3 properties. So Wilbert's having the same problem because his house will have no water as well. And because our water situation here is so unique, head office isn't getting what we're talking about. They're like, well, can't you go to the other house? What about going to the store? I'm like, they all are serviced from the same place. And yeah, so it's been fun.